letters were dispatched, properly done, and in my opinion, they refused to come to or failed to come to answer to issues. Then we have no other option than to invoke all legislative mechanism to bring them here. Because Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution empowers the Parliament to expose corruption, inefficiency, and to talk to anybody, look at any documents that will enable us to do that. The chairman, they have been asked by the House to come and let us understand what they are doing with the people, with the government funds, some who assessed mortgage, with the land they acquired. Is it for the same use? And if the investigation became necessary because of the various complaints against developers. So we just have to do the needful. It is also insulting for them not to honor the invitation from the legislature to come and tell people what they're doing. It's very wrong for them to operate as Ponzi companies, using their companies as a way of dealing with people in a manner not prescribed by law. Annoying too is that most of them have refused to even obey the extant laws concerning the so-called development they're doing. So, Chairman, I think the committee will definitely frown and take a decisive decision to compel them to come. They're not bigger than Nigeria. They're not bigger than the law. They're not bigger than Parliament. I so move that way.
Developers. And also we have the staff of ICPC here with us. And we have noticed with great displeasure the attitude of the developers who are evasive with no fixed addresses, thereby putting consumers with various complaints at jeopardy. Some of these developers have assessed mortgages without clear evidence of utilization. These developers have breached and flagrantly abused extant laws, including contractual agreements with their buyers. Efforts by this committee to interface with the developers have proved abortive, as most of the developers are evasive. Land grabbing allegations are abound. Obtaining monies without delivery. So, the committee has decided the following: to direct FCDA AGs to review and authenticate land allocation, particularly those with complaints of infractions without known addresses. To direct Federal Mortgage Bank to submit financial transactions with such developers, if any. We hereby sound a note of caution that names of such developers will be sent to relevant law enforcement agencies for further investigation, as we can no longer tolerate corporate bodies to be used as engine of fraud. It is important to emphasize that failure of these developers to attend the House investigative hearing and submit the necessary documents as required could result to sealing their sites. The committee is further adjourned till tomorrow, Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Well, basically, I'm aggrieved at the poor timing. Poor timing in the sense that we were given 10 a.m. And as you can see, you guys are all witness to it. Nothing really started until I think few minutes to 12. I can understand probably there are some constraints. There are also members of other committees. Something might have happened. Okay, that's fine. We're coming here, and then the whole meeting, to me, it's fruitless. Came all the way from Kaduna. Despite the numerous attacks on Kaduna-Abuja highway, I still made it against all odds, and then it's still happening to be fruitless. Because the developers, none came. I don't know, probably it's a staged protest. It could be engineered through their associations. I do not know the reason why, but all developers not coming, there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason. A connivance within their setting. Yeah, we have a case with a developer, Supernatural Estate. To me, it's a case of criminal breach of trust, and possibly an advance fee fraud, because we paid for a property. They are claiming they do not know us. After we've paid money into the company's account, they have a physical office. The estate is real. It's not a Ponzi, but I think these guys are just being dubious. Probably maybe they're seeing light, or the property has appreciated, so they feel our money is no longer the worth of their real estate. So basically, that's the problem we're having. Yeah, of course, I want the committee to allow me have access to the house I paid for, even though we paid 50%. But basically, that's what I want the committee to do, to allow us access to what we've paid for, value for money. Yeah, and if at all we're getting refund, we should get a refund as a form of investment. I cannot invest so amount and get so amount after about a year or two. It doesn't make sense. Every real estate development is an investment.